I'm not positive that I even really have to address this. I'm not even positive that I really have to address this, but I started getting messages yesterday again, and I was gonna not say anything about it because I kind of feel like um, I started getting some messages in multiple threads from multiple activist chats that Don's out there putting out his anti-vax crap again. Um, and I just kind of threw off some witty jokes in those chats when it happened. I was just kind of like not going to address it. Um, but so let me address some of the points of misinformation that this fellow who only has a high school degree and is trying to act like he's a fucking doctor. He's trying to act like he's a doctor. Number one, yes, it is okay to mandate vaccines for everyone who can take a vaccine. If you have an actual legitimate medical reason that like it would kill you, you're allergic to it, something like that, then fine. But otherwise, no, because you know what? Vaccines are required to travel. Vaccines are required for your children to attend school. Vaccines are normal and they should be mandatory, especially in the case of a pandemic. This second point that was brought to my attention is that he's also saying that we have a testing shortage. That is not fucking true. You can go to CVS and pick up a rapid test. I think they're around like $30. There is no, the last time we had a testing shortage was at the very beginning of this pandemic. There is no testing shortage. You can get fucking tested. That's so ridiculous. I don't know what, I don't know why that's his stick lately, other than he has failed so miserably on the progressive side of the house that he's now trying to court the conspiracy theorists and the GOP like Jimmy Dore is. He's basically copying what Jimmy Dore and Nico House are doing while simultaneously saying that they're copying him. But I can assure you, he's copying them. Just like he does to all of us. He takes a lot of our ideas. He takes credit for our ideas. He takes credit for our work. And then he's out there saying, I'm the leader of the movement. I'm the leader of the movement. And you all are copying me and stealing my ideas. I'm fairly certain there's a lot of back and forth in that. But no, there is no testing shortage. Give me a goddamn break. There's places to get tested all over the place, and you can literally get a rapid test at CVS. It's not hard to get tested. And I think they even like test you if you go in just for like a physical. Fairly certain that they, or any sort of medical type visit at this point where you have to have blood drawn. I'm fairly certain they test your blood too and tell you how many strains. Because, okay, so my friend who just passed away, JM, told me last summer, I think it was JM, told me last summer that they found out they had COVID through a blood test from going in to the hospital. I don't think they had it at that moment, but it came up in the blood work. Like, you can tell because the antibodies are there. Be very careful for who you follow in the progressive movement, because some of them are so fucking stupid and they're such conspiracy theory people. But on top of it, it's really, you know, especially this year, and especially after just watching what happened to Mayor Farrakhan yesterday with that bullshit, what I'm realizing is that my respect for you folks who entertain this shit and humor these people has gone down to zero, especially in regards to PDA. The fact that there are PDA leaders who entertain these motherfuckers, who say, well, you know, we need to be open and accepting of everyone, and we need to go ahead and allow them a forum and allow them to participate and allow them to speak at our events and stuff. You're going to demonize somebody like me who really does the work, but you're going to give a platform to these fucking conspiracy theorists? What happened to Mayor Farrakhan yesterday was fucking disgusting. That was horrible. But it was an illustration of exactly what y'all will entertain. Y'all entertained the same shit against me earlier this year when Danette was pushing out fake documents against me. There are too many conspiracy theorists pushing smear campaigns and misinformation. I would highly suggest that you don't contribute to that, because it is you who will lose followers and friends and alliances and your position. There's only so long you can get away with lying before it catches up to you.